everyone, I'm Margaret from the Brighton District Library. Today we're going to make a fun winter scene using houses and a background of nighttime sky with the snow coming down. So let's get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with what we need. We're going to need obviously a bunch of different shapes. That's what these are, that are very brightly colored because our background is black. And then these are going to be the little doors and windows that we're going to add to it. So that would be kind of step one. Step two is you're going to take a cardstock piece of paper that's black and you're going to basically fold it in half. Okay, and I have all of this that I'm going to be adding at the end of this video. So you'll have all the measurements and you'll have more step by step. Okay, so then this is our village basically. I've cut out the shapes, I've got the windows and the doors, but what I'm doing is as I'm adding them on, I'm also folding over about 3/4 of an inch to an inch each of the tops of the kind of the roof line. Okay, and sometimes I've added this as a little extra. So, and then for each of the windows and doors, I'm using a black highlighter marker to kind of highlight and make it more defined looking, as I did in the original right here. So it just sets it off more when you do the black outline. So once you've done that and you've glued them all down, the other thing I want to point out is you want to leave about 1/2 inch at the very bottom. So don't bring your houses down all the way because we're adding white snow, white paint to that. All right? So just like we did right here, we're adding white paint to that. Okay, so now we're down to the last step right here. So we've got our windows and doors and we've outlined them. We've added our white snow to the bottom there. And then I've added snow to the black background and then to the rooftops right here. There's a few that I haven't done. So I'm just gonna show you what I use. I use a Q-tip right here and I dip it in acrylic paint. I'm gonna stir that up a little bit because it's been sitting out. And what I do is I add the dots. I just do it very lightly. Sometimes I have it where it's a big dot, sometimes little, but you can do whatever you want. The thing I like about this craft is it's got all different shapes and sizes. For kids who are learning their shapes, this is a great craft for them. We've got squares and half circles. We've got triangles and rectangles. We've got, triangles here. So it's just a good teaching method. So it's also great eye-hand coordination for them. And then there's cutting, which works on their hand exercising for pre-writing skills. So it's got a lot that's going for it for kids that are young, but it's really any age. I enjoyed it and I think it, so I haven't finished this last one. I'm just gonna show you using kind of a flat brush right here. And I'm adding the paint across the top to show, that the snow is hitting the rooftop. All right, so we're going across like this. And you might need a couple coats. I did with the others. I added about 2 coats. All right, so we're finishing that. And then you just let it dry. And then I'm gonna continue with the snow coming around the outside. Okay, so you wanna probably use 2 to 3 Q-tips because what happens if you continue with it is it gets a little bit soggy and the tips that you're putting down with the circles don't seem to be quite as good. They get a little bit mushy feeling and looking. So I'm just finishing this up and you can see it's quite quick. It doesn't take a lot of effort. And then I go into the house to show that the snow is hitting, the panes of glass and all the front of the house. And we're giving the effect of a winter wonderland feel to it, okay? And when you get to this part, it's pretty quick and it's kind of fun. The nice thing about this art project too is I love the color. I really like colorful things. And because of the backdrop that's black, it makes it really vibrant. And I just go under here a little bit. And if you make a little mistake, just go over it again with the white. And white acrylic is very easy to work with. It washes right off. And like I said earlier, I do have a link to this whole project that will go into more detail. It'll have the pictures, but here we go. It's our finished version, and we've got the one that we just did and this one, and I think it's just beautiful. I love it because it's colorful, and in winter we need a little bit of color. So I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next time for It's All About Arts and Crafts, and you guys have a good day. Bye-bye.